In this video, we are going to be discussing our catalog within the XO platform. To me, this is really the bread and butter of what makes XO great, and really what sets us apart is our catalog. We value the data that we receive from the manufacturers. We want to give you the most up-to-date information as you possibly can in your catalog, but also make it the most easy and user-friendly for you to be able to show this catalog to your customers and also be able to search exactly what you're looking for. And this is what we really pride ourselves in, is having the best catalog for you that they can possibly have. So here we're logged in, we have our dashboard, and let's take a look at the catalog. So let's say a customer walks in to your showroom and brand new, and they want to start looking at some of the items, okay? And you can build them a wish list or whatnot, but we want to show them the catalog and everything that you have with all the pricing and everything. So let's check out our catalog. Over here on the left, a quick and easy way to do it is the price lookup. So go ahead and hit this button right here, and it's going to take us to our catalog. Okay, so here we have this section here. So we have our basics and we have the details. Okay, so in basics, this is where you can really drill down to what your customer is wanting or what they're looking for. Okay, so you can give them the category. So let's do light fixtures. And then we have all of our different categories within light fixtures. Okay, so we can, let's say that we want to take a look at chandeliers. Okay, and then it has a subcategory of our chandeliers. What type of chandelier are you looking for, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, right? So we have our down chandeliers, up chandeliers, any type, right? So let's go with up chandeliers. Those are great. It even has, some more subcategories as well. Again, this will really drill down to what your customers are looking for. Okay, and then we have the brand. Okay, so we can take a look at some of our different brands that we have here. So let's go with Golden. Okay, they're a great vendor. And then you can go by a price range. Okay, what price range this customer is looking for. So I'm looking for anything between $100 to $500 for this chandelier. Okay, and then over here with the details, you can take a look at the different widths, the height, number of bulbs, what type of finish it is, the style, height with the bulbs, options if it's an Energy Star, if it's LED, okay? Again, this is our bread and butter. This is what XO, this is what we do best, okay? Is gathering all of that data from all the manufacturers and compiling it into a nice, neat package for you all to be able to search for. Right here we have our availability / store options. So in another video, we discussed item attributes. Okay, so if you click on this drop down here, these are all of our attributes. And so maybe you grouped some of these chandeliers into an attribute. So you could even, simply go in here and select this attribute, and then it would pull up all of those items that you have grouped in to that attribute. Or you can make it simple and you can just type in the keyword or item number that you're looking for. Okay, so we've filled out some information here. Let's go ahead and hit search. And let's see what comes up here. All right, so it looks like we've got about 30 items that were found for light fixtures, chandeliers, up chandelier, golden, but in our price range of $100 to $500. Gives us about 30 items here. Gives us our information here, okay? Down here on the bottom, on the very far bottom right, okay, we have VI and CM, okay? Right now, it's showing the vendor information and it's showing your cost, okay? If you're showing this to a customer, you probably don't want them to see what your cost is, right? Or what the vendor that it's coming from in their item number, so that they can go out, gather that information, shop it, and go to Amazon and buy it on there, okay? So you can hide that information from them, okay? So down here, if we click on VI, that stands for vendor information. Now, if I click on that, the vendor information leaves. Okay, so as you can see, it's got golden, and that's the item number assigned to golden. But if I click on that, item number in golden goes away. Okay, That way they can't shop you. This item number here, another great part about what XO does is that it generates an item number for every single one of those individual items. Okay? And then the CM right here stands for cost margin. So if we click on that, guess what's going to change? Our cost. Okay, so now all they're seeing is just your price. Now, you don't have to click on this every single time you log in. Okay, if you never wanted to show the vendor information or your cost, okay, simply click on those, and what you see here, anytime that you log in, this is exactly what you will be able to see. So you don't have to do that every single time. Once you've done it once, then it's set in stone. Okay. Over here, we have the different types of layouts as well. So you can do it side by side if you're showing it to a customer. You can change it to a detailed list, a basic list. Okay, so if I change that, it's going to change what that looks like here. Thumbnail list. Okay, it's going to give me the image with that. Detailed list, that's going to give you all of the information about that specific product. Okay. The kind of the default one is side by side, okay? And you can change how many you want to be viewed on that page. 9, 18, 36, okay? And then what's great here is this sorting feature, okay? We can sort this from the width, the height, the price. So let's go price, high to low, okay? Let's take a look at some expensive chandeliers, or in our case, we set our price range from 100 to 500. So it's gonna give us from price, high to low. It's gonna show all those products that start at $500. Or we can do low to high, and it'll show up all of those images from least to greatest, okay, starting with $139. So again, a lot of different options. We want to give you all those available options to make it as easy as you can to give the customer as much information as you can in all different kinds of ways. So let's take a look at this item, okay? So if we click on this here, this brings up what's called our item detail page. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these different options here. Okay, so to go back, you can just hit back to search results. Okay, and it'll take us back there. And then this E squared, this is our expert edit page, and there's a whole video on our expert edit. Okay, so that's where you can go to change some of the information about this specific product. Okay. We can compare selected items. Okay, so if you have a bunch of different items that you've selected, you can click that button and it will compare them. You can email this to the customer, or you can print it to the customer. So if you hit email here, I have all that information there, and then you can hit print, and it'll print out this item for that customer. Okay, so it tells us that it's a 5-light chandelier. Again, you can come back here to vendor information. That's going to throw our golden product and item number in there. Okay, we've gotten rid of our cost. Our cost isn't going to show up on this item detail page. Okay, so here on our item detail page, you can zoom in and you can really get an idea of what this beautiful chandelier looks like. Okay, from this item detail page, you can add it to a wish list, and then it gives you the information here, the item number, your dimensions, okay, the different type of finish that this is, okay. If we change that finish, then it's going to change it to the item in there as well, okay. Some of your different options, your glass, what's required, and then what the availability is. If there's 0 in stock or this item has been discontinued, it'll give you the message on there. Then we have our description, and then we have our details, okay. So our description here of that item, and then the details. Okay, it gives you more information. It tells us what the family is right there. And then actually this is where our cost is right here. Okay, cost of goods, probably don't want to show that to the customer, so we can toggle that off. Okay, so that's our item detail page. Okay, so again, this is one of my favorite features the XO system provides, okay, is our catalog. We want to give you as much information about these items as we possibly can, but also in a way that is nice and easy for you to be able to search. And the end goal is to make it easier on your customer to be able to find exactly what they need and what you're showing them. So appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and have a great day.